Just my Slash, and welcome to Elite Wars. Today, well, it's not going to be ranked. I can tell you that much right at the start. We got 5 boxes to quickly check. And yes, previous day was skipped. And I still didn't open as many boxes as I should have. But, I didn't miss every free box, I can tell you that much. And, well, at least we have another extra thing, which is a login. So it's not all bad. Got a super morph box, which doesn't want to load its model. Okay. Let's see. So, what epic? You gonna be helpful or are you gonna be a bit weird? We still need a balanced epic for ranked, if we can get one. Or at least a balanced character that's decent. Unless that's not one of them. Still, today, instead, we have the mission. And we have a challenge. Which is basically a score attack. Which means you can get away with a lot of things. So I'm going to sort this by class. It was already correct. After one button. We're going to take these two. Just so we actually have a balanced leader. And then, for no reason at all, we're going to include Antonio. And then one other. You know, technically there's not really that many fast characters, so RJ can actually do his job. Okay, I think I have the nice little team here. So, yeah, every single one of these here, team here is in fact possible in Battle for the Grid, except Antonio's. And yes, putting their own assist that they can actually run with their team on the left. It's weird, but it actually works. But, yeah. There's the teams. This might not be as realistic if you just enter the challenge and fight, but you can still get a decent bit of rewards if you just at least get 12 wins. At least one legendary. And a bit of essence. Yeah, let's just begin. Whether or not we become a victim, we'll see. Otherwise, if matching says we have to, we victimize our opponents instead. So, you're supposed to escape. The wrong button. How about this? I kick you back to the corner. Be careful what you do. If it's Ziggy, I'm just going to dodge it. You know, that was just the weirdest interaction there. Not only was it sad, it was just stupid. I'm gonna cancel my strike and still be faster to press my breaker. That's how sadly slow he was. Okay. Now we just fight an Adam. With Doggy. Okay, let's see here. Shut it up. Not getting that one, and look at what the game's doing there. Not being helpful at all. Fine, Shadow Slice. 1. Just his combo. And slice him again. Not paying attention. Backdash. No, you're in the air. Can't use that. We'll put them in the box. Maybe soon, because that was just horrible of me. And a rotation. You're going to super. You can press this here. And no. Up you go. And before the reset. There we go. Then what you got? Shadow Saber. No. Yeah, I could just get that to happen. Backdash. Just keep away from this strike. And throw a projectile! You didn't see it! And then you didn't block it. And now we are back to Antonio. The only problem is now he doesn't count to the balance mission. So we have to just get back to the other two teams. Backer blur! Backer dash! And now you get stunned! Sad part is they wanted to run Street Fighters. It did not end well in terms of their choice. Yeah, that attack's a bit too slow there. And back away. Nope. Good job, you caught. And that's one stack. That was only one stack. Backer to bite! Good job. This is sad. This could have ended long ago. And now on to RJ. Against an Eric with the correct team setup. So, primary slot it is. Nah. Not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to think about pressing the primary on RJ. Watch your opponent before you get away, before you're allowed to press anything like that. Since he has nothing that's fast. None of what he does is fast. You'll just have to make use of what you can. Dunk them. Alpha Wolf here. And what about, again, you're not paying attention. So here's a super. And with that, Unexploit, you get punched out. He has this combo though. There. Now we just need one win. And then we complete the balance mission. Now we actually also have 2 corruption boxes. And you of course have a block to start. And then you're gonna rotate. Yeah, great job. Wow, game. Just wow. You're being very unhelpful here. Hit them with an elbow, and you could just stay in your corner. They're gonna probably use the... Yeah, no, they're not getting the assist. Interrupt. There you go. And now we can do something very special. Twin Slicer. Explosive escape. And ruined by the block in the middle slot. Leapfrog once. Leapfrog again. And do we get a crit? No crit needed. Well, there. Mission complete. Now we just fight in the challenge until we get a nice reward. We're gonna actually be getting a longer set of matches compared to most of them. Really? Is that it? Is that really it? Yeah. Yeah. So... Really? Wow, game. Now you don't want to rotate, huh? Now you don't want to rotate. Now you don't want to rotate. Yep, we're stuck here. Yeah, I got you! Technically, I could have been closer, but they need to... You guys need to remember something. Anyway's been incredibly stupid with enlarging her hitboxes of attacks lately. Oh, no. Well, that hurt. So, when it comes to any character that got buffed recently, you can expect something to hit when it shouldn't. Up you go. Anyway, cheese slash right here. Not to mention Antonio's technically another example, but at least this one actually shows it has range. Don't. Yeah, poke twice. You better hit me! There you go. Okay, that... sad opponents. Well, at least you're going for something, but... not sure this was the greatest plan. I am not sure about what your plan was here. You don't... You do... Okay, the team is correct. It's just... It's... really not gonna do anything. At least RNG is saving you for now, but, well, do you deserve a super combo? I can give you an RJ combo, it's just, you don't need to get hit by it. Yeah, I may have started late, but we're just gonna go until the challenge window closes. That is, way of things doing that. You were late on that, and fine. Regular block. So be it. Explosive escape. Both once, and again, and Flanking Frog. You can go back to your corner. You have to watch out for their strike, likely. And fine. They were very eager to just press that. Strike. Okay, Flanking Frog. Nah, not happening. You know, that didn't help either of us. Neither of us managed to do anything there. And that still hits. Fine. Okay, primary slot. Should have just waited. Should have just waited. You know, the worthless thing about the emulator dropping in FPS at the beginning of the match. Yeesh. Well, anyway, that one could have played a whole lot better than whatever I did there. No. Here. We may be stuck in the corner, but what exactly are you gonna do? Because I've got what I did against the other doggy. Up we go. And let's see, so... Really? Where's your primary? Yeah, okay. Good job. Box. And spin! Yeah, this is why we're running this one. Sorry. That is all. Anyway, just a combination. Shrug you out. I just had to point out, the moment they started spamming that metal slot, it became worthless. Seriously. At least understand what your character's strengths are. Because that isn't one of them. Okay, fine. Still in range, good job. And crit. Okay, fine. Let's see here. So, you have 1 stack. And clearly. Okay. When's the defense gonna break? Huh? When's the defense gonna break? Gets the launch into the air. And with that, we're probably expecting a lean bow. And that's on me for just pressing nothing. Yep. Listen, I didn't even manage to dodge the breaker at whenever they did a burning heart. So at that point, I did not deserve to even have that be a win. So block here. Then you dash in. Not a combo. And I don't think that was the sweet spot, but it was something. Poke. Blast you away. Yeah, how about again? No. Fair enough. Let's see what kind of combo you have, though. Middle slot? No? Okay, no. Well, sad. I wanted to see about rushing into you with RJ, but then combo into super, but I guess I had to punch you instead. For the 2 losses I've already gotten, yeah. To play this a whole lot better than whatever that was. And then you don't rotate. Great. Yes, great. It's not gonna help. As you can tell. Here you go. Still in the middle of a breaker. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, fine. Yeah, what else? If you're gonna get, if you're gonna use a character, maybe at least use more than the middle slot. Because that's apparently something I couldn't even do that match. Couldn't even press something else other than the middle slot every single time. I already have that assist unlocked, I just haven't unlocked it. Or rather, I have the shards, just haven't unlocked it. Quite a few of those, if you can tell. Don't worry about the visual bug. Mission is complete, but we don't need to care. And yeah, this. Yeesh. Yeah, if anything, just do better entries. Clearly, those 3 losses are just horrible plays. So simple re-entry, 20 crystals. Just do your job and reach 12 wins, and technically it's 20 crystals for. The weirdest part about it. A single legendary shard. It's more than trying to get a chance at one. If you need to be, if you want to be more specific about some things. Yeah, you're not being helpful at all. And that's not a combo starter. Let's see about a flaking frog. You didn't stop it, so stay in your corner. Okay. Finishing drop. No. Okay. That couldn't give me the energy in time. So be it. Kick here. It's both at the same time. It's both times at the same time. A counter and not. Yeah, okay. It's just another loss for Adam against Doggy. What's bad about it is I'm supposed to be able to dodge the primary strike, but I clearly was not being patient enough to just have some space to be able to do so. Yeesh. Okay, Shadow Saber. You literally have 1 strike. So, we're gonna make use of the dodge properties as well. Do not use Ecliptor, please. Nope. Back away. Poke there. Now this that. Okay, yeah. You have no energy left. Sorry. That was just stupid. Not to mention I gave Antonio a loss that I really shouldn't have. Maybe press the buttons when they give you the chance to. For no reason. Do a fun little Antonio combo that didn't involve resetting my energy. For now. What you got? Breaker? Was Breaker. Gives us Morale Eye. Okay. Dragon Shield team. RJ, will you be fast enough here? That's why I bothered with adding a dash, just in case something was using the primary slot. Don't. Yeah. Don't try and use the middle slot after that. At all. Don't press it again! Yeah, that's assist. Yeah, it looks like the only matchup I'm technically having a problem with, since it happened twice in a row, is Adam versus Doggy. Which is very questionable. Stand out of range of that one. Let's see, so you do only have 2 strikes. But right now you're supposed to have the breaker, so Vanish should drop. Fine. 6 energy. There's a block in their primary slot, isn't there? Well, now there isn't. But I'm still incapable of doing what I'm supposed to. So, Vanishing Drop. And there it goes again. Finally. I'm ignoring that one. Just to get some energy back. Timed right. Okay, maybe I need to actually deal damage. Because the amount of times I'm just wasting. Yeah, okay. This is clearly showing a problem that I'm having. I really shouldn't be doing so. And that is, I am capable of using Adam right now. So whatever I'm supposed to be doing with him, I keep getting caught when I shouldn't. And this point is very much concerning. You're gonna get in the box, and both ignored. I dashed, got ignored because I'm going to dash, pressed it too slow, and then, yeah. Okay. And then I do that. Then I simply do that. Middle slot only? Yep. Okay. Let me just lay with middle slot only. And I'm not allowed to get rid of the block in my primary slot. Fine! And plus, I didn't even press it soon enough. Eesh. Yeah, now I have to work with this. Enough, we will go right through that. Back away. You know, it's just insulting the way that it worked like that. Wow. Of course. Yep. Okay. Yep. I am completely incapable of playing today. Of all things that happened, that. Who knows, you could say blame RNG for the way I tried to time that breaker against theirs, but all I got in return was get hit by the same strike that they just used. Lesson? No. We're gonna have to hit you with a box of light. Anchor blade! And there was still marks of light afterwards. And now there are RJ with no blocks. Do you start with that? Of course. We both did. Guess what? We both start with a 0-cost block. How dumb do you have to be, game? Seriously. Being called by that one. Wolf Beam. Keep you staggering. And then Alpha Wolf. You have to press a button. And up you go. That's a Merrick. It's gonna be Akuma. Well, no blocks for you. Okay. This time it's just an Antonio, so we don't have to deal with a random doggy. And as per usual, Antonio's still vulnerable to that. You can go back to your corner. It's gonna be Twin Slicer, and no. Yeah, okay. Timed it right. They didn't get away with getting caught by something they shouldn't have. Regular block. No. Dragon Power, because we just need to launch you away. There. No. Did I remove an extra stack at some point? Yeah, I removed 2 over here, though. There we go. Okay. I get stunned. And they have their breaker. Fine! Of course. You know, technically this is more realistic of a way to look at it. I am not doing well today at all. Don't have to do well right now to begin with. But, yep. The score attack will update over time. I am very much out of it today, it seems. Delicate balance at least complete, alongside the corruption zone boxes. But I entered the challenge twice and I just played horribly each time. One of them was the throw. Some others, I just didn't do well at all. 9! Epic or legendary? Epic. Still no balanced leader, though. Still no balance. We have a defender, we have an attacker, we have an attacker, we have an attacker. We have an attacker. There's only Zane and Billy. Yeesh. Of the selections here, the balanced choices are very much, if we can maybe acquire Fern eventually, that'll be decent. Death Ranger exists, alongside Tanya. Legendaries we will care about at another point. They, as I said, this is just, you can do this on, I could have easily entered many other challenges before this. Maybe gotten a bit more rewards, since you actually can just enter the challenges at level 1 already. Well, yeah. Today was weird. I played badly. I perfected someone, I got perfected. There's a very weird interaction with Doggy's box, which, as per usual, I mentioned, hitboxes. I do not have to point out just how far Doggy's box is hitting, even though it doesn't visually connect even with the lightning there. But, yep. He decided to hit even though we're both trapped in a box. It was weird. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to give a like, comment if there is something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Don't miss anything, and most called it's in the description. Memberships are a thing. You can become one and have interest streams at the end of videos, receive the latest thumbnails, as well as join the Random Stranger Alliance with priority. Until the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.